Hi everyone, thanks for watching. Today we're going to be painting this cute round side table with DIY paint in Seaglass. Look at that fun color, so stick around to see how cute this is going to turn out. Today we're going to be updating this fun round side table. I found it at a garage sale for $15, and since I only have one of them, I'm going to give it a fun, funky look. It's got a lot of cute detail, and so it's really going to lend well to a bright, fun color. The inside is pretty plain, just a round barrel shape. It's got this cute door. The hardware is kind of cute too. It's got some fun detail on the sides, in the front, and then also on the top. So I think it's going to turn out really super cute. So let's get started. First, I'm going to give it a nice cleaning, and I'm going to take off the hardware, and then we'll get painting. All right, we're all clean, hardware's off, and we're ready to paint. So I've got my Paint Pixie brush, and we're ready to go. This piece is a little bit shiny on the top and on some areas, so the first coat's going to be really streaky. But the second coat, might even need a third coat on this one, is gonna really look great. So this is the amazing color. Yeah, look at that, it's pretty streaky. But like I said, that's gonna be the first coat. And you don't wanna put on, you wanna go thin with your coats. You don't wanna do a thick coat trying to compensate. It's just better to do a thin coat. So with that in mind, here we go. I really love the bright, vibrant colors that DIY paint has to offer. This paint is available online, or you can find a local retailer by going to their website. It's DIY Paint by Debbie's Design Diary, and it's a clay-based paint, and I just got it all over my pants. It's a clay-based, or a water-based clay paint, and I just love it. It's very versatile. Like I said, you could paint almost anything with it. Haven't found anything that I can't paint with it so far. So it's a good go-to paint. It's a very low prep paint, so you don't have to sand or prime before you paint. You can just jump in and clean the piece and start painting. So I think that's a big plus. Oops, no knobs, can't open the door. Put those in there for now. I'm just gonna paint the inside of this. Just put a first coat on there. So what do you guys think of this color? Do you like it? Do you think it's gonna look cute having this whole piece in this really bright color? What would you do? How would you paint this piece? I would love to know. It's always fun to see everybody's cool, unique styles and what they like. So I would love to know. Okay. Paint the inside lip, and I'll go back. Since this is a water-based paint, I can just wipe up any streaks that I get on the side, on the inside that I don't want painted. So that's always cool with the water-based paint too. I'm just painting this part because it shows through a little bit when the door is closed. And I don't want you to see any of the brown when the door is closed when the piece is finished. So that's why I'm painting that area. And I'm just gonna go ahead and just while I'm at it, just wipe off the areas that I didn't want paint on. Just being a little proactive. I try to be neat when I paint. It doesn't always work out. Sometimes the powers that be have other things in mind for you. So like I said, the first coat's going to be pretty streaky, as you can see. But by the time we get all the coats on, it's going to be nice, beautiful, solid color. I like this paint pixie brush because I'm able to get into all these little detail areas really well. And it holds a decent amount of paint. So there you go. That doesn't look great right now for sure. Like I said, it's streaky, but the second and third coat will take care of that, and then it's going to be this really, really neat blue color. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to paint it up, let it dry, and do a second and third coat if we need a third coat. And then I will come back and we'll take a peek at it before we seal it. And we'll talk about the hardware and if we want to add anything else to enhance it. And so I'll see you in a little bit. I did wind up doing 3 coats of paint in order to get the coverage that I wanted for this piece. And now I'm going to, it's all nice and dry, and I'm going to use a damp cloth to wet distress back in some areas to give it kind of like that aged vintage look that I would like. After that, I'm going to make sure that it's completely dry, and then I'm going to apply my clear wax by Debbie's Design Diary DIY paint. And then I'm going to leave that on overnight, so it'll be about 12 hours or so, in order to let the wax completely, you know, soak in and dry a little bit. Then I'm going to buff it off with a lint-free soft towel, and then I'm going to go in with DIY dark wax, and I'm going to use that in the areas where it has this cute detail, just to pull that out. So the dark wax will soak into these little details, so they'll really pop and you'll really be able to see them well, even on the top here. So the reason that I'm applying the clear wax first is because it makes it much easier to control your dark waxes when you add a colored wax. If I were to just go in with the black wax without putting the clear on, what would happen is I would get a very muddy look. So everywhere that the wax touched would go into all of the brush strokes and everything I've done on here and really give it a muddy look. In some cases, that could be amazing if that is the look you're going for. I'm not going for that muddy of a look. I just want to pull out the details and give just a little bit of dark here and there. And so when you apply the clear wax first, it allows you to have control over the dark wax, because you already have a sealer on, and so this one is just going to sit on top of that sealer, so you could pull it off quite easily. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to distress wax with the clear wax, let it sit overnight, and then I'll come back whenever I'm ready to do the dark wax and we can do that together. All right, I'm all done. I've got my black wax applied to the whole piece. I've buffed it back to get the effect that I wanted. So stick around because I'm going to take some close-up pictures so you can really see the effects that I achieved with the black wax on this beautiful color. If you liked this video, please make sure to like and hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss any of my future videos. I would love to have you as part of my YouTube family. And if you're on Instagram, check me out there as well. I'm Dancing Daisy Upcycled on Instagram, and there you can see a little bit more of the workings, what I'm doing day to day and things like that. So check me out there. And so check out the pictures that follow this, and I will see you next time. Bye!